Hey guys, it's your girl JS. Okay, y'all like the BLK review, but I also tried Bumble, and I have to talk about it. So Bumble, I would say, is a classy app. I think it's more for people that are in the army or yeah, just stationed somewhere or about to be stationed somewhere and need somebody. Because it was a lot of people, they were like, I'm in the Navy, I'm in the Army, I'm in, the Marines, the reserves, and I'm looking for a relationship. And I think a lot of people need that solid foundation when they're in that type of environment to keep them sane. So if you're not built for that, like myself, two things I don't do: pastors and people in the Army. I don't do that. The two people that I talked to the most on that app, I knew them for real. Like, I went to high school with them, or it was somebody that like their sibling I went to high school with. So I was like, we know each other from high school. So it wasn't like oh my gosh, I found somebody brand new. I think their app works when it comes down, if you want to choose like a deluxe package, you're able to see the people that like you and you can say no. I think that also the difference is that the women have to make the first move. And there are people where I'm like, okay, do you not understand me when I say, hey, how are you? And they say, hey, how are you? Don't ask a question with the question. You have to, okay, can you say, I'm fine. How was your day? Are you doing good? Like, I was just like, I know how to start a conversation with people. Some people don't. They're like, but their bio seems like, oh, there could be somebody that would be a dope vibe. And then it's like, when you talk to them, they're like, crazy. It was just crazy. And then there was one person that was like, oh, if I take you out on a date, can you be my dessert afterwards? I'm like, bro, get offline. But yeah, their app works perfectly. I would say that that's a dope vibe. But the people on there, like, no. A lot of people were saying like they were new to the area, because it is kind of like within your area. I'm from North Carolina, so it was like people from North Carolina or people that have moved to North Carolina. You also have the option of, if you were to travel, you could change it up, and that's another package. But I wasn't traveling, of course, being on lockdown and the quarantine. Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm not doing that anytime soon. But yeah, some people were saying like, oh, they're new to the area and we're looking for friends, which you have that option. You can be like, have a friendship type section, or you can have a date section. But yeah, majority of them, I'm like, some of y'all not into it. Some of y'all need to learn how to communicate before you get on the app, because usually, and I think it's supposed to be easier for you when you're like online, because you're not seeing the person face to face. You don't really get that nervous vibe. If I hit you with a hey, how you doing, it's easy to say certain things. Or you can, like, I'm not going to be the one to keep asking the questions to keep the conversation going. If you can't ask any, swipe left. Like on this app, it was more geared towards white males. Like, it was a lot of white males on this particular app. It was a few black guys on this app, but I mean, there were a lot of white males looking for interracial relationships, which is, hey, super dope as well. But high school was a vibe for me, so yeah, it was so dope just to catch up with some people. We just like talked about life and our life goals and the reunion coming up, and we can't believe it's almost been 10 years since high school. Like, that's just what it was. But I love getting on these apps to give you guys a review, because it really is something. Like, people say, oh, this is great, this is amazing. I'm like, is it really? Like, what's the ins and outs? And I come in and giving you guys an honest review. But in the comment section, let me know if you used Bumble before. Did you like it? Was it a vibe for you? Subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.